Hi everybody, welcome back to the Retro Ghetto, and today we're going to be looking at stuff. A lot of stuff.
What you know about Retro Ghetto? Collecting and playing retro. Street Fighter on the Nintendo. I'm a veteran at this, not a pro. Lock into the Retro Ghetto. Come and have a look around in the ghetto. We got Sonic and Staples Settle. Lock into the Retro Ghetto.
Okay, so it's that time again, guys. Pickups. Absolutely love doing these videos. As a viewer, I love watching other people's pickups videos. I don't know what it is, but I just enjoy them. So it's time, because the pile had got so big, it was sort of taking over my room. And it's like therapy for me to get these videos out there so I can put the stuff away, get it on the shelf, and yeah, move on to the next, so to speak. Some of this will have been covered in my last video. I recently did a 7-day game hunt. If for whatever reason you haven't watched it, please check that out. I basically did 7 full days of game hunting, and yeah, found some really cool stuff. But on top of that, I've had loads more finds, loads of charity shop finds, CEX, eBay, etc, etc. So yeah, there's loads to get through, including a couple of grails, especially in terms of toys. There's a toy that I've been after for a long time that I've managed to get. So yeah, sit back and let's do this, shall we? We'll start with toys as always. Always go through the bits and bobs first. Just some random little charity shop finds that I got. Again, some of these you will have seen on my last video. Just a few Ninja Turtles that I picked up in like a bundle. Cost me next to nothing. And this nice little Bucky hair. I mean, a bundle of about 5 or 6 toys cost me about £2, so well worth it for this one alone. These guys, a 10-inch battle shell, I think they're called. Turtles from, what was the date again? 2012, so nothing vintage, but nice. They've got all the accessories. I'm not sure what to do with these yet. I might sell them, but I think I'm just going to wait until we move to the Retro Ghetto 3.0 and see if I can find them at home. And I'm still in the process of negotiating for a Raphael. And right, this is the one that I've been wanting to show you guys. I wanted this toy for years. My little brother had it for Christmas, I don't know how many years ago, 20 years or whatever. And it always stuck in my mind. And as an adult, when it came back to my mind one day and I started searching for it, I saw how expensive they were getting, how much they were selling for. This is part of the Disney Hercules set by Mattel. I love the Disney Hercules film. I love all the toys. I've been collecting all the Mattel figures for a few months now. But this is like the grail of the set. And this is the Hydra. It's quite hard to see, but the artwork on this is beautiful and it's massive. I'll probably put in some V-roll so you guys can experience it a bit better, so you can see what we're working with here. But basically, how it works is, there's the head. You pull the tail, and out shoots more heads. So yeah, I'm a big kid, I know this, but I absolutely love this. I've got a lot of nostalgia for the film and for this toy in particular. And as you can see from what I'm putting up on the screen now, they have got very expensive. So I was really happy to add this. It's a lovely focal piece, I think, for my toy collection, with it being so big and so toyetic, so colourful. So yeah, really happy to have added this to the set. Okay, so that's it for toys. I've just got a couple of bits I wanted to share before we get into the games that I got from fellow YouTubers. Firstly, Pete, on a retro tip, if you haven't for whatever reason checked his channel out, which I'm sure you have, it's a big channel, make sure you get involved. He does like documentary style, really, really in-depth videos, very professionally done. So yeah, make sure you're checking out his channel. But he was over on Retro Chef's Swap Shop, and he showed this, which is basically World Warrior Encyclopedia of Street Fighter, and it's just full of beautiful artwork of all the different characters. I love Street Fighter and I love the artwork as much as anything else. I'm a little bit of a drawer in my spare time, nothing major, but I do like to copy some of these pictures if I ever get time to do it. So yeah, really nice book. I've enjoyed flicking through this, and I will at some point probably draw a couple of these. So yeah, Pete, really appreciate that. Proper gentleman, wouldn't take any money, so thank you, sir. And another YouTuber, Gibbo. Again, make sure you're checking out his channel. A great guy. I've done different things with him before, but he knows I'm a hip hop fan. He watches my channel, and he said these were going for free in a charity shop. So he grabbed them for me, and yeah, got them sent out to me. And again, won't take any postage or anything. And yeah, it's just a few CDs. Look, a couple of good ones in here, a couple of Nas albums, Wu-Tang Clan, Jay-Z. So yeah, some nice things here. I'm one of the few people that still has a CD player in his car. Retro Ghetto by name, Retro Ghetto by nature, let me tell you. We have got a family car, but I've got like my own car that I use as a runner for work, and more often than not, just as an extension of storage to the house. But yeah, I've got a CD player in there, so these will come in very useful. So Gibbo, I appreciate you thinking of me, mate. Thank you. Okay, so let's get into the games, shall we? Oh, actually, before the games, again, something I showed on my last video, but I'll quickly go into it because I like to get all these things catalogued in my own mind. I did pick up a slim silver PS2. I got this on Facebook Marketplace for 30 quid, and the reason I did it was it came with 3 satin silver controllers, one of which has never been used. I sold my fat black PS2 for like 25 quid. I've sold this for like 25 quid. So basically I'm a nicer console and 2 controllers up. So, no brainer, right? Oh, and they also threw in a copy of Simpsons game for the PlayStation 2. Which takes us nicely into my games. I've got about 30 or 40 games sitting here. I've really been adding to it this last couple of weeks. And these are all charity shop finds, I think. Yeah, this whole pile, everything you see here, I found in a charity shop, and they're all £1.50 each. It might be the odd one that I picked up at a car boot as part of last week's hunt. I can't quite remember, but for the most part, these are charity shop finds, £1.50 each. I picked up the Brain Training for the DS because it's sealed. But if you see a sealed game, you pick it up for £1.50. This one I want some advice on. Lord of the Rings War in the North. I picked it up because it's a Lord of the Rings game. I'm a fan of the franchise. I don't know if it's any good. And CEX, surprisingly, is selling this for £8 and they're giving like £4 or £5 trading. So is it worth playing? Or should I just get trade value on it? Bit of trade bait, let me know. Wii Sports, always pick these up when I can. I think I mentioned before, found about 3 of these in the last month. Need for Speed Undercover. I remember this was a car boot find. I think this was £2. Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2. Lego Original Star Wars Trilogy. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Always nice to find Xbox One games in a charity shop. Rise of the Tomb Raider. I was really looking forward to playing this, but I can't find my flipping power cable for my Xbox One X. If anyone somehow has got a spare power cable, you know, the brick piece, give me a shout because, yeah. And you know, whenever you can't play something, that's all you want to play. I sit here looking at my games and all I want to play is Xbox games because I know I can't play it. So, yeah, if you got one, let me know. But yeah, nice to find that in a charity shop. Again, a couple more that will be used as trade bait. Wii Sports Resort and Grand Theft Auto 5. These games, you just pick them up. If you see them in charity shops, just pick them up because they're just timeless games and you're always going to get some money for them. Even if you've already got them like I have. These were really nice finds. I found all these on the same day. I'm guessing they came from the same collection. South Park Stick of Truth. Never played through that, but heard good things. Skyrim, but it's the what is it? Legendary edition. So it comes with this nice sleeve cover on it. You know me, guys. I love a sleeve cover. So yeah, you see that in charity shop. Pick it up. And then the best find in there that day was the Mass Effect trilogy, and this is like mint. So nice to find this for £1.50. It's got like a foil finish, sleeve cover, the inside, everything's in really nice condition. So that's a really nice addition to my Xbox 360 collection. People hate on the Xbox 360. Sometimes I wonder, guys, this could probably be a video of its own. Do people have negative things to say about systems because they're cheap? So is it a case of, is it life imitating art or art imitating life, if you know what I mean? Is it cheap because no one wants it? Or does nobody want it because it's cheap? If Xbox 360 became very expensive, would it be more sought after? Particularly in America, PlayStation 3 prices are currently going through the roof, and I expect England to follow suit. I imagine a lot of people are going to be a lot more forthcoming with their PlayStation 3 pickups and their PlayStation 3 collections, and not treat it like the ugly sister that generation is kind of treated at the minute as collectors. So yeah, it's an interesting one, because I love the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. But yeah, so many people give it hate, and I think, well, if it's cheap and it's good, just buy it. It won't stay that price. So yeah, each to their own. But yeah, if I can keep getting games like that for £1.50, I'll be doing it every day of the week. Another really nice charity shop find. Never see a Mega Man game in a charity shop. Mega Man X7. I've never played one of the later Mega Man games. I've never played the PlayStation 2 ones. I've only ever gone as far as Super Nintendo, and then I played Mega Man 11 on the Switch, which I didn't really rate. But let me know if these ones are any good. These were a bit of a fail, actually. Actually, I didn't even know I had it twice. Somehow I've managed to pick up Trauma Center Second Opinion. I thought I picked up the first one and the second one, but I just picked up 2 of these. And CX actually selling for cheaper than my charity shop, so there you go. I'm all about the giving. So put that there. Another one that I am looking forward to playing one day is, you know, one of them games that everyone likes, but I've just never got around to it. That's Portal 2. I will get around to that one. Tony Hawk's Underground. And I think my last charity shop find is Bully Scholarship Edition. Everyone enjoys Bully, right? I've never played it on the Wii, but just one for the collection. Okay, I've got some nice CEX finds over there, but I think what I'll do is I'll go through my retro, I'll go through my SNES collections. I've got these, again, as part of last week's video, so I'm not going to spend too much time going through them all. But these are a combination of vintage gamer and old school gaming in Hales Owen, near the Birmingham region. So yeah, Bad Boys 2 for the GameCube. Let me know if you've played this one, because I've never seen anything about this game. I just enjoyed the film, so I picked it up. And then we've got Syndicate on Super Nintendo, which looks really good on the back. Again, with a lot of these guys, let me know if you played them, because I've not played a lot of these. Ryan Giggs of Soccer. I won't make the same joke about it ironically being beaten up. I promise. The Addams Family. Publicly Scavenger Hunt. And Crash Dummies. I remember having Crash Test Dummies as a kid, the toys. God, they were shit, weren't they? And there's stuff they used to give us, and you just used to break, and then you just have to put it back together, and like, it was never fun. You probably did it about 3 times, and then you just left it broken. Go play with something else. So yeah, another one for the collection. Robocop 3, this is box only. Me and the guy that gave it to me think it's fake, so I'm not really sure what to do with this, but it's not going to make it to the shelf until I can disprove it otherwise. And then the big hitter, my Grail games, SNES game that I was actually looking for. If you haven't watched last week's video, please do, because it's a really weird and funny story how this came to be. But yeah, The Legend of Mystical Ninja, and I'm really enjoying this. I've been playing through it since last week. It does get progressively difficult, let me tell you. The last few levels are a lot harder than the first few, but it's really fun, very diverse. I won't go too much into it because I'm hoping to complete it, and I'll do a games completed video on it. But yeah, Legend of the Mystical Ninja, very, very happy to tick this off the Super Nintendo list. Okay, so, oh, what have I got? I've got my CX finds, but before that, let me just show these. A couple of non-game things I meant to show. I picked up an Xbox sign, which I'll use in the Retro Ghetto 3.0. And I got this really cool Xbox official stockist like plaque, hard plastic thing. And again, I think this will look really nice on display in the next game room too. Okay, so let's crack on with these last few games then, guys. These are things that I've either found at CEX or got on eBay or online somehow. So first two, again, I think I showed last week's part of the game hunt. I got these in CEX. And that's the Master Chief Collection, Steelbook, and I also bought the original Darksiders. And then I went CEX the other day with Retro Ghetto Jr. What's down there, Roro?
Pokemon video game.
What is it?
Pokemon video game.
Oh, do you like Pokemon video games?
Yeah, they go with that.
Okay, Daddy, I'm going to have a look then. As you can see, he started enjoying Pokemon. I've got him into like the original Pokemon Indigo League. I'd rather watch that than flipping Blippi. Dad's out there, feel my pain, right? So yeah, I'm trying to get him watching the old school stuff. So he's interested in Pokemon. which meant we all had Happy Meal the other day, so win-win, right? But yeah, we went and we had a quick game hunt, and I found a couple of nice titles. Again, Xbox 360. I found Resident Evil 6, but it's a steelbook version, and it's in really nice condition. With the slip sleeve and everything. But for £3, I mean, I'm not leaving that there. And also Kane and Lynch Dead Men, which I think I've got on the PlayStation 3. But yeah, no, I've got Kane and Lynch 2, Dog Days. So that's good then. I didn't have this one. Again, nice lip cover, nice artwork, nice cardboard sleeve. Yeah, just something different. And again, for £2, not leaving it there. Shout out to you, Manesh, as always, sir. Okay, and then these last couple were games that basically I hunted down myself. Everything else I've just been opportunist, I've seen in shops, or I found charity shop, car boots, etc. But these were just 2 games that I actually searched for on eBay. Or CEX. And the first one is Zack and Wiki Quest for Barbaros, a quest for some guy's treasure. Saw this on a Wii Hidden Gems video, and yeah, it's quite good. I really enjoyed the art style. It's very nice graphics for a Wii game. It's basically like a puzzle game. I think there's 16 levels, and you just have to solve the puzzles. It's a bit slow. I think I've done about 4 of them. I would like to finish it, but no promises. But yeah, it's not much. It's like 3 or 4 quid. You'll be seeing some gameplay now, and it's well worth picking up for that price. I can see why people would regard it as a hidden gem. So yeah, that's Zack and Wiki, and Capcom as well. So it's never going to be that bad, is it? And then the last one was one that I really am happy to have ticked off the list. As you guys know, I'm on Project Wii U. I'm going for a full set. This is one which has been increasing in value, and that is Fast Racing Neo. They only come with these Nintendo eShop Selects. I used to think this was like, you know, like PlayStation have got Platinum and that kind of thing. But no, the games that came like this only came like this. So there's no option. But the spines are fine anyway, which is more important when they're on the shelf. But this game is brilliant. It keeps increasing in price. So if you are collecting Wii U, I definitely advise you get this now, because all the racing simulators on the Wii U are expensive and they're only going upwards. But this is like a mixture of Wipeout and Ikaruga, which I know sounds weird, but it's a very fast racing game. Think akin to, as I say, Wipeout or F-Zero. But then there's also different colour boosts on the floor, there'll be orange or blue. And similar to Ikaruga, you can switch between orange and blue on your ship. And then you'll get an extra boost if you're the right colour as you hit it. Now, it does take a lot of getting used to it. The controls aren't brilliant. I find the controls a bit difficult. Some of the buttons should be located elsewhere, which I'm sure you can change in the options. But once you get it second nature and you fly in, this game is brilliant. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is the best graphics on the Wii U. Tell me if you think there's a better looking game on the Wii U. But yeah, the only thing I would say about this is the learning curve is very steep. Once you get through the first couple of levels or leagues, it does get very, very difficult. Once you make a mistake, you might as well just start the race again. But yeah, really enjoying it, and I would definitely recommend this to anybody, especially if you're collecting Wii U. Now is the time on that one. So yeah, as I say, guys, really wanted to get through this just so I can put all these games and toys and stuff away. So thanks for bearing with me. I know some of this was covered in last week's video, but yeah, we can put a line under all of this good stuff now. Next week I'm doing something very different. I won't give any spoilers away, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm actually already in the process of prepping for that. So please hit the subscribe button, make sure you don't miss out. And yeah, make sure you check that out next week. But as always, guys, I really appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. I'll see you all next time. Play your games, keep it retro, take care.
Retro Ghetto.